Next, the Thunder taking on. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got O'Neal, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Farrell. Then there's Favors, and it's Roby in at the 4. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They could show their talent. They can gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action.
Here's Farrell, who just worked San Antonio in that last game. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. And Favors kicks to Farrell. To the paint. Roby the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Buries the long-range jumper. Farrell's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Thunder. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat dancers.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Farrell for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 6 points for Shake and Bake.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, Hero, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
It's good.
I love that dish down low.
Tipped away. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Farrell, that's a 2-pointer.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Strus. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Outside Lowry. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Farrell. 6 points for him. The Thunder with another miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Strus's shot is good. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Farrell, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Connects from three-point range.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Farrell for three. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Now, here's Lowry. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Strus. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Farrell looking around. Off target with his three. The Heat leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Hero no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Farrell gets the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Hero kicks to Lowry. Puts up a 3. That one no good. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts.
And for Lowry,
Coming on to the floor
make
for the
substitutions. So the Thunder 5 right now. Williams is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Roby in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had 35 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they're going to keep it going tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Baseline jumper. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Farrell for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Farrell passes to Roby. Lays it up off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Adebayo. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
The Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Farrell. 11 points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Lowry for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami with a 6-point. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Shake and Bake displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team. In order to win a title.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Farrell. 3-pointer. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Shakeabig picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Baisley's checked in. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashing, making smart ones.
Thunder trailing by 7.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker. Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game. Every year, never takes a summer off, comes back each
Substitution.
One of one in the game so far from the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that. And Isaiah Roby out of Nebraska, a second-round pick, but boy, there's a lot to like about this young man.
There is an intriguing skill set with Isaiah. He can shoot it a little bit, puts the ball down. He likes to pass the ball. So in the team concept, he continues to develop what he can do offensively.
Count it. Heroes got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Farrell for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Farrell's got 23 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Heat out front, up by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here at F. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get the rebound.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Miami leading by 9. So the Thunder 5 right now. We got Farrell. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. O'Neal is out there with Favors. And it's Roby in at the 4-man position. Farrell for three. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's stolen, and Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. There's the triple.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
From downtown, Favors dishes to O'Neal. Farrell for three. Drills the three-pointer. Farrell's got 15 points here in the second half.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just getting up a lot. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Farrell for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Heat leading by 7. Lowry passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Farrell for three. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lowry kicks to Hero. Robinson on the wing. Back to Hero. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. The 3. Farrell can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Farrell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Farrell. Drops in the breakaway layup. Farrell's got 37.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around. Just make sure you score.
And the Heat call time here.
And, Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.